Again, I beg you to read the Daily Caller article because it really exposes what is going on, and all you need to do is look across the river into Howard County. And I just posted about this on my Facebook last night. So in Howard County, it's all over the country. And by the way, one Fairfax, that's nothing new, organic. There's a one Tucson, a one Reno, a one Annapolis. This is manufactured into the community, infusion of huge donor-based money to fix problems that nobody ever complained about. We have a majorly diverse, people moving into Fairfax County love its diversity. We all love its diversity. If we didn't, we'd move. We celebrate our diversity. Look at the restaurants. I mean, when I go out to eat, I don't want to eat American food, but where is this coming from? We have no boundary issues. We want neighborhood schools. You start moving boundaries, let's just talk about the SAC program. How's that going to operate? You're going to drive 10 miles to go pick up your kid from SAC. You're going to have kids at multiple schools. The reason we have a minority student achievement gap, we've thrown $300 million at this minority student achievement gap, and it's gotten wider because we're doing the wrong things. Osmosis is not going to close the minority student achievement gap. Sitting next to a kid who's a different race is not going to close the minority student achievement gap. We need to be waking up in Fairfax, and I mean waking up in Fairfax. Who's calling the shots? Follow the money. Look at what's going on in Howard County. Look at what's going on in counties all across our great nation. You are not in control. You get a chance to vote this November. This will affect your house values, whether you can retire and replace, your traffic, your daily traffic. We already have the nation's largest school busing fleet. 18.5 million miles traveled by our school buses annually. Do you seriously want to start busing based on race? What are we going to do, DNA tests? So let's think about this. This is not what Fairfax is about.
If your idea of whether there are people from our diverse communities who have complaints about how things are, if your idea of finding out that question, the answer to that question is where you go get dinner, you are having the wrong conversation. Couple things. You cannot celebrate our diversity by victim blaming. You cannot celebrate our diversity by ignoring problems that are systemic. The answer to looking at the achievement gap or discipline disparities that people of color or students of color face in our schools is not to ignore it and say, just pull yourself up by your bootstraps. A couple other things. SAC is not run by our schools. So, you need a school board that's not going to play to our fears. If you want to know the truth in this answer, look to the Washington Post, not the Daily Caller. The author of the Daily Caller story has been appearing at Republican campaign rallies. The Daily Caller has a history of employing white nationalist writers and anti-Semites. So, I trust the Washington Post editorial page more than I trust a conspiracy, fear-mongering, racist website like the Daily Caller. And regardless of where you come down on this issue, we deserve a lot better than what we're getting in terms of this conversation. Our students deserve better, our parents deserve better. Whether you are part of a diverse community or not, the conversation needs to be elevated. It is not authoritarian to say that everybody deserves an opportunity. Throwing around words like that does a disservice to the goals and objectives of our schools.